In this video, I'm gonna be telling you the most important principle when it comes to making 10K per month and beyond. And if you're not achieving this one basic thing, it's a skill that you can develop, you are gonna be massively held back and destroyed by the competition. This is the number one thing that kept me failing time and time again with all the entrepreneurial ventures I tried since I was 14 years old. It was this one key thing that held me back. And until I discovered this and I was able to overcome it, and really allow myself to achieve this, I didn't have any sort of success. And I didn't get to 10K per month until I broke through this one barrier. And what is that gonna be? That is consistency. And I know you've heard it time and time again. Don't click off the video, because the reason is I'm gonna explain it in a different manner than you probably heard. So consistency is so important. No matter what it is you wanna do, you gotta realize that everything in life is a skill. And some people may be a little bit better, some people may be a little bit worse, but no matter where you start off, you're gonna be somewhere on the bottom. No one comes into a skill set and starts at the top unless they're incredibly lucky and they're genetically gifted or something. But most people start at the bottom and they have to work their way to the top. The reason that you're not succeeding in life is because you're not allowing yourself enough time to develop this skill to the point of a proficiency, to the point of it being proficient, where you're actually able to make money with it. So no matter what it is you want to do, whether you want to start a personal brand on YouTube, whether you want to start an Instagram personal brand, whether you want to learn sales and be a good salesman, whether you want to be a marketer, whether you want to be a real estate agent, I don't know, whatever it is you want to do, it's going to require consistency. See, when I was 14 years old, I started out with stocks, and then I tried Amazon FBA, and then I tried some Instagram theme pages, and I tried drop shipping, and I tried creating some personal brands for stocks, and I tried so many different things. You can go back and actually see that one on TikTok, the stock personal brand. That shit was terrible. So I've tried so many things, but the biggest thing I lacked was consistency. And then beyond consistency becomes its obsession, is you have to not only be consistent with what you're doing, but being obsessed with it and becoming the best at it. That's really the key that's gonna allow you to get to that next level. So if you're not consistent with something, that's the biggest thing that you're gonna be lacking on, where other people are. See, I'm coming here and recording this video. I just flew back from Sweden. I'm feeling a little bit jet lagged, and I actually think I got some sort of cold or something. So I drank a coffee and I still came on and made a video either way, because that's what I do. I told myself I'm gonna make a video every single day, and I stick to my word. You need to determine what it is you need to accomplish in order to get to your goals. What do you need to do on a daily or weekly basis in order to get one step closer to your goals every day, every week, every month? And you just gotta do those things. It's really that simple. And the thing is, if you're lacking that consistency, it's probably stemming from a lack of discipline. So what can you do to improve your discipline? So it's pretty simple. What I've noticed, the easiest way to do this is going to be by cutting out artificial dopamine and replacing it with delayed gratification. So what does that mean? You cut out all the things that are holding you back, they're sapping your energy and your mental power, all the things, you know them, like junk food, TV shows, video games, porn, and the list goes on. Scrolling on Reels and TikTok, social media, all those things are gonna be wasting your time. I'm not saying that you can't ever play a video game with your friends, right? Because I actually did that recently. Before I left Sweden, I played a video game with my friend. We hung out after work and we played video games as well as board games and a bunch of things. We did that for like 20 minutes though. It wasn't like we were sitting here. And in the last couple of years, I probably played about an hour of video games, the most being with that friend on that night. Just to reminisce, we played some Black Ops. So that's what I mean. It's not that you can't ever do these things, but you need to drastically cut them down, because that's frying your dopamine receptors and making the work seem so much more difficult. And then replacing it with delayed gratification activities like reading, meditation, journaling. That is how I start my morning, those three things. And then if it's a scheduled workout day, I work out. So that's my morning routine. That's how I start my days off. I don't use my phone until I completed the first three, and then I do a little bit of work on my phone, check on some things, and then go to the gym. So that's how I start my days, really allowing my mind to be focused on the task at hand, and I pretty much from there just work for the rest of the day. I try not to turn on the TV or do anything like that until the day is over, and then I can take some time to relax and wind down at the end of the day. That is how you're gonna be more disciplined, is by cutting out the artificial dopamine, replacing it with delayed gratification, focusing on the important tasks at hand. And once you build that daily routine where you're kind of just working and you're not really trying to focus on how you can seek pleasure, but how you can actually accomplish things and make your future self proud, that's where all that growth is going to come in, and you're actually going to become someone that your future self is proud of. And this is where you're going to really start getting to that next level. And then that's when you've achieved that consistency. So it's developing the skill of discipline, really staying consistent and determining what do you need to do on a daily basis, and then just doing those things. It's that simple. And if you're struggling with the motivation, here's one more trick. Not trick, just one more thing you can implement is going to be, you need to determine your why, the reason behind doing this. For example, if you want to start a personal brand, why do you want to start a personal brand? What is the reason that you're doing this? Are you just coming on YouTube to make some videos and have some fun? Or are you doing this because you need it for your business? Or you're in a situation now where you're working a 9-to-5 and this is the way you know out. You've developed some skill, whether it's mindset, you're amazing at dating girls, you've really learned about self-improvement, you're a huge fitness guy and you've made some amazing fitness transformation, and you want to share that with the world and build a brand off of it. Well, that's your reason then. And you really got to get detailed about it, not just don't stay surface level, go into depth. Why do you want to leave your 9-to-5? What happens if you stay in that 9-to-5 for the rest of your life? What does your life look like? What would your life look like if you stayed consistent with the personal brand? These are the types of things you need to do, and that's where journaling comes in. So on top of doing like 3 to 5 things you're grateful for every day, you should be doing some reflective journaling and just deep work into your motivations, your desires, why you're doing the things you're doing. And this is going to allow you to get very clear on your purpose, and you're not going to struggle with motivation and consistency if you're doing those things on a regular basis. If you're doing your journaling, your meditation, your reading, and you're staying very disciplined and on your purpose, doing the work you have to do, everything just starts spiraling upwards. You'd be surprised how easy things get when you're truly mission oriented and aligned with your purpose. You're doing the right things on a daily basis. I'm not saying if you ever do those artificial dopamine things, you're gonna mess up. Like I said, I played 20 minutes of video games a week ago. It's not like doing those things once or twice here or there are gonna kill you, but you need to cut them out, reduce them quite a bit, and stay on the things that you need to be doing. This is how you're gonna achieve the life of your dreams, get to 10K per month and beyond, and really just have everything that you want out of life. So if this video provides you with any value, go ahead and subscribe right now. On this channel, I'll be teaching you how to achieve everything that you want in life, whether it's money, girls, fitness, the mindset that you need in order to succeed, discipline. Everything is going to be covered on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below what you're going to start doing to be more consistent from the advice I gave you in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everyone.